You're right about self-awareness. Self-awareness is the starting point of our ability to direct our own growth, and as humans, we're actually able to direct our own growth, both in terms of the people we become, but even in terms of how we can change our own brain, like the term self-directed neuroplasticity, the ability for us to direct the change of our brain by what we do with our attention. And I think we have such ability to change things about ourselves in the way that we want to become the person that we want to be.
So that term self-directed neuroplasticity, can you explain that a little bit more, Rory? It sounds impressive.
Apologies for bringing it in. It's essentially the brain is always changing. It's always editing the connections within the brain to be more, to better fit the environment. And that's happening whether we like it or not. But one of the great things about being human is that we actually can we can direct the changes that actually happen by what we do with our attention. And so where we direct our attention is, and what we repeat, this is why things like habits are so important, because what we repeatedly do and pay attention to is actually informing how the brain is optimizing for those things. And that's why we can so easily become stuck in certain patterns of thinking and behaving. But we can also, when we recognize that we have the ability to change, we're changing all the time, but we can be in the driver's seat of that change, then it's really empowering to realize that, okay, well, in what direction do I want to change how I think and, how my brain and body work. And I think for this audience too, just using if you think of it like a rep in the gym, if you want to strengthen a muscle, it's sets and reps, of a specific exercise. And, the brain's really similar in terms of patterns of thinking and connections becoming stronger with repetition.
So I guess that's cause for some degree of celebration and optimism in knowing that, we can be stuck in a rut if you like and have done the same thing for many repetitions, but it's plastic. It can change. We can change.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we get to steer the direction of that change. Hi, it's Rory Darkins, mental skills coach, positive psychology researcher, and you're listening to the Physical Performance Show.